What you doing, Diggletdreamers?
Oh my gosh, it's starting already. It is the podcast number Threen.
Number 2.
Yeah, Threen is 2, but in a different language, if you only knew that.
If
Don't ask
only
me
I
what
knew.
language, because I can't tell you.
I won't ask. I'll just feel ashamed.
You don't have clearance to feel ashamed.
But guys, this is the, if you don't already know, the great big podcast in the sky.
The sky.
Episode 2.
Dose.
Or 3.
Threen. If you're from, well, if you know, you get it. If you get it, like, favorite, subscribe. If you get it.
Leave a comment if you get it.
Yeah, Threen.
We're going to talk about Pokemon now.
We're going to talk about Pokemon for a second.
The meta at large.
My notes say bee and horse.
Do it then. You won't.
Try.
I appreciate it.
Okay, wait.
We have nothing to say about the meta right now.
We were going to say that. We said last time we were always going to talk about the meta at large, but there isn't like an enormous amount of meta at large to talk about.
Yeah, nothing's changed. The Are You Suspicious test is still happening. Nothing has changed. No Pokemon has been banned or anything.
Nah, nothing.
I think Pangaro is officially an RU now.
Yeah, that's boring.
Yeah.
That's boring.
So we're going to skip over the rest of that right now because we'll talk more about that in the future. When something actually happens, like when the suspect test in RU actually ends and they decide on some stuff.
That sounds wonderful.
Exactly.
Let's talk about that then.
Yeah, we will. So look forward to that, guys. Now we're going to talk about...
Oh my gosh. We're going to interrupt this presentary momentation to tell you that Life Orb Sheer Force Mawile is totally a thing. And has like a fuck ton of moves that benefit from, like how it does dual stab that benefits from Sheer Force. So hello.
Yeah, Mawile is pretty awesome.
Mawile is actually a monster.
Yeah, like Iron Head and Play Rough both benefit from Sheer Force, don't they? So holy hammer.
Iron Head, Play Rough. I got Ice Punch and I got Sucker Punch. I know Sucker Punch doesn't do it, but it's got it's Sucker
Punch.
That's
useful enough.
You never don't want Sucker Punch unless you're a bunch of Pokemon like Gengar.
Yeah, Gengar doesn't want it.
I hate that Haunter learns that before it learns Shadow Ball. So annoying.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with that.
Oh, sorry. I uninterrupted this breaking news to bring you our next topic.
Which is Eviolite.
Eviolite.
We're going to talk to you about, what's the word I'm looking for? Unorthodox Eviolite Pokemon users.
Yeah, some off the beaten path.
Yeah.
Eviolite candidates.
Like lower tiers, we're talking like RU and U.
Mostly for RU stuff. I mean, these aren't going to be able to get too much further up above RU.
No, definitely not.
Although, you could totally use Eviolite Seadra because Eviolite Seadra is dank.
True. If only it had something other than Poison Point, though.
That's valid.
It's valid.
It has Sniper, so it could get lucky on occasion. It just means when you do crit, you do a lot of damage.
It doesn't hurt you, so
versus Poison Point, which is screwing you up.
Yeah,
it's screwing you up, man. You need Toxic on that thing.
Yeah, and Herdier actually.
Herdier
gets Intimidate.
Okay, yeah. Hold on. Let me talk about Seadra for a second since we already talked about Seadra.
Yeah, fine.
And then you can talk about Herdier right after.
I'm just excited.
He's very excited about Herdier. I don't know, man. But Seadra, its stats after Eviolite, it's been factored in, is 55 HP. So 55 HP, 142.5 defense, which is pretty fresh, and 67.5 special defense. So that's 95 defense. It also gets 95 special attack, which is totally solid.
Yeah. And
85 speed, which is wicked solid.
Yeah, at one point it was a fully evolved Pokemon.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it really was not a bad Pokemon when it was fully evolved. What you gotta do is you gotta run Scald. You gotta run... I like Clear Smog, because it gets Clear Smog and it's a fun utility move. You don't see a lot of things with that. Toxic, and I actually like Protect on mine. Because stalling turns on burns or Toxic, and also scouting is so useful.
Yeah, especially because of your lack of recovery.
And you can scout for knockoff, because things will go for knockoff on the first try every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think probably one of the biggest fears for these Eviolite users is knockoff.
Of course.
And then recovery is also can be a problem.
I put thief on all my Pokemon. No.
Thief.
That doesn't make sense. In case someone steals my shit, steal it back.
Yeah, that doesn't really make any sense.
That's nonsense. Please don't do that.
Yeah. Pickpocket Weavile.
Pickpocket Weavile, everyone. Life train.
So Herdier.
Herdier time.
Herdier time. Herdier gets all around HP, defense, special defense is all 65 base stat.
Whoop.
And I didn't do the math because I'm not cool enough. But
not cool enough to do the math. I'll do it real quick.
Do it real quick. No, it gets like almost 100 in both defenses.
97.5.
Yeah.
Brought to you by 97.5. Just kidding. But those people.
So it's not too bad, and it gets Intimidate. So not bad. It only has one weakness, which is fighting.
Yeah.
And yeah.
What does it do after that?
After that, it can get.
Yeah, that's a wide-ranging move pool, if I recall.
Yeah, it gets a lot of crazy moves actually. Like you can run Crunch, you can run Fire Fang, you can run Hyper Voice. No, you don't.
Hyper Voice.
I think it
here first.
It gets Howl.
Oh, it actually has 80 base attack. That's super solid.
Exactly. Yeah.
Compared to.
It gets all the fangs. It gets Pursuit.
Okay, it gets Roar.
Roar is
which
useful.
I mean, a lot of things get Roar, but that's super useful.
Thunder Wave it gets actually.
What?
It's pretty crazy.
It's pretty cool. 2-wave.
It gets Yawn.
It gets Lick and Mud Slap.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, no, totally.
It's definitely doable.
Definitely
wouldn't run an RU though. Probably
no, try an NU.
Keep it in NU or PU even.
Yep. Oh, because this is one of those ones. This is one of those things we're talking about where the fully evolved form is in the same tier, pretty much.
Yeah. What's it called?
Stoutland.
It is also
it's in
PU. So.
Yeah, actually, and it's got like this thing actually has super diesel stats.
Yeah.
I don't fully understand why
Sandrush.
it's so low on the tier list. It has
Pretty
Intimidate
powerful.
and it has super solid. This going on the Steam I'm making. No, I can't. So I got a normal type.
Brian just started making his Fat Dog and then
started
making a team. Well, we'll get to Fat Dogs later.
We'll get to Fat Dogs when Fat Dog time comes.
Exactly.
Oh, wait, it's my turn to say another Eviolite, right?
What's another Eviolite user for you?
Okay, another one that's good that I found was Floette. Is basically just a baby Florgus, so you can run an RU.
True.
With Eviolite, I mean, it doesn't have its item, but it actually has its bulk spread. In case you don't know how to read that, it goes HP / defense / special defense. So it's 54, 70, 147. So that's not terrible. 70 defense, not bad. I think that's just a little less than Florgus's. It's got the thing is, it does not have the HP that Florgus has, so it's not Florgus, but it can do all the same things. I must say, look at Curlia's stats before you actually consider Curlia.
It has such horrifyingly bad. Like I had no idea it was this bad.
It's really bad.
Like, let me just tell you guys real quick. It has 38 HP, 35 defense, and
That's
55 special defense.
Dude, its special attack stat is only 65.
Only 65. That's so bad. Holy crumbs.
That's super horrible. It doesn't even have a saving grace stat.
No, not even.
At all. Oh my gosh. Some random humans. Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe we should pause?
Yeah, I'll pause.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm surprised.
What was your last Eviolite?
What was the last thing I said?
Yeah.
Before we died?
Yes.
I said that Floette was bad.
What?
I'm kidding. I said Floette was good. Gotcha.
You got me.
Fucking win.
Yeah, 98 special defense.
No, this is bad.
Good.
Walrein.
Walrein is terrible.
Guys, don't use Walrein.
Guys, don't ever
Until I
use
fat dog it when it's good.
Graveler. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Eviolite Graveler?
With 115 base defense.
Okay.
Pam.
It's got 95 attack?
Yeah. Could definitely use.
You run that.
Also, really enjoying looking at Servine.
Also with oh my god, because it can still use Contrary.
Exactly. And it has 60, 75, 75, which is not bad.
With Eviolite, it's technically stronger than. Well, actually, the other thing has 115, right? No, shit, no, 95.
Yeah.
Oh god, is that another 20 points in every direction kind of Pokemon?
Oh,
totally
god.
Is.
Probably.
Except it has 75. Something. Dude. Trick Room Sweeper Wall Rain with Belly Drum.
Oh my god.
It's suddenly looking a lot better, actually. Except its best move is Ice Fang.
Oh boy.
Just kidding. Its best move is not Ice Fang. But, like, yeah, you get it.
Yeah, I get it.
It has to run Ice Fang.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep getting really distracted.
Yeah, you're really distracted by this team you're making.
Yeah, okay, my next one. Did you just finish hyping Graveler? Because we're doing mini hypes here.
Kind of hyped Graveler and Servine.
Oh, okay, so let me do two.
Yeah.
My two is Duosion, who actually has fucking 125 special attack, which is the same as Reuniclus.
Nutty.
And it has...
Professor.
The thing is, it has kind of bad... the bulk with Eviolite is 65, 75, 90, but it also has Regenerator. These are the kind of things that I look for in a... all my things over here, all my notes say, like, what they have, too, after, like, what, like, not only their stats, but what they do. Like, the fact, like, I'll have Vigoroth next. Vigoroth is awesome. I love Vigoroth, and seriously, this set works. This set does work.
We've used it.
It has 80 HP, so that's, like, super decent HP. A lot of things, like, Superior has less HP. Like, 120 defense with Eviolite, so 80. And 82.5 special defense. So I run it fully specially defensive with Bulk Up, Slack Off, Crush Claw, and Sucker Punch, and it actually kicks ass. Because Crush Claw, after you get them once with Crush Claw, their defense is compromised. If they want to stay in, they can stay in. They're going to get hit by another one. You might hit them with one Crush Claw, and then you don't outspeed. You can Sucker Punch, KO them with the lowered defense. It's very fun. It's extremely fun set. That's all I got to say for it. It's got Slack Off. That's its main draw. Recovery is a huge thing.
Yeah, of course. Recovery is kind of a big thing with all of these Pokemon. But looking at Servine again, it does get Synthesis, which can be really useful.
That's true. That's true.
I think it's like Glare and all that good stuff that Superior gets.
Oh, it does actually, yeah. 75 times 1.5, which should be 90. What? I just totally typed that in wrong.
Eviolite is pretty cool. So guys, if you haven't really messed around with Eviolite too much, but unless you've probably messed around with like Doublade or like
Gligar,
Porygon 2.
Porygon 2.
Those are all the big ones, but
Tangela is a mid-use one. So a lot of people do use Tangela, and Tangela is actually a fucking monster.
Yeah, Tangela used
that's 112.
Tangela was its own
it's
evolved
practically
for
a
while.
Same defenses as Servine.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Which is not bad.
As Superior.
Yeah, Superior. It's actually going to live like slightly less well than Superior, which is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
And hit even less hard. But not even that much less hard, really. Oh, God.
But I guess
really
if you
that
invest...
It actually has better attack at that level? Oh, no, they're equal. Okay, good.
No. So, yeah, maybe Servine's not that great.
Wartortle is one of the more used Eviolites because it's got Rapid Spin.
Yeah.
And that's like a big thing.
That's huge, actually.
Rapid Spin and Scald. Like, pretty much any water type can run a passable thing because it can use Scald. Like, it's like for one of the big draws of Seadra. Oh, okay, well, one more.
Alright, one more.
Alright, Bayleaf. Oh, wait, I have two more, actually. Bayleaf and Shelgon are my two. Bayleaf isn't really that much better than Meganium, to be honest, after looking into it further, but it has 60, 120, 120 bulk with Eviolite, which is monstrous, actually, and is super diesel. Shelgon, on the other hand, gets Wish. So you can do Wish Protect, Shelgon, and it has 100 base defense, so that's 150 with Eviolite, so it's actually quite strong, and you can run, I like to run it with Wish Protect, Toxic, and then Dragon Rush or Dragon Claw, because Dragon Rush is for the added power, because really the only time you're ever attacking is when you don't have something better to do. And when you are going to hit, you might as well hit decently hard. And you actually have, I think, 95 attack, which is totally solid.
Totally solid. You have 95 attack?
Yeah, because you saw what Greninja could do with 95 attack.
Yeah.
He had banned to Ubers. course, it had a little other thing buffing it, which brings us to our next Eviolite user, Frogadier. No, I'm kidding. No one actually was even planning on hyping Frogadier.
No.
Fragadier's passable. It's got Protean. It's
run like an offensive
it's not,
with
it's
like
not as fast.
Even. Yeah.
And that's a major problem for it. Scarfy Frogadiers, don't put Eviolite on them. It's not going to live anything more.
No.
Actually, it will.
It's going to live less than Greninja.
Less than Greninja still, probably. Alright, wait. Is that everything?
I can't. You are definitely leading the charge on Eviolite, so.
Oh, okay. Well, just the things to look for in an Eviolite user: ability to regenerate health, considering you won't have an item, even like leftovers that you can use. Protect. I mean, every single fucking Pokemon can run Protect.
Yeah.
But Protect is a good move to run on an Eviolite user because it can help you scout for knockoffs. Mm-hmm. Abilities like Regenerator are super duper duper useful. Do not run Eviolite Fungus. It is not worth it. I've tried it. It's just a lot of times what they lose in exchange for increased bulk is attack, and so that's why things like Vigoroth with that bulk upset, and also Dragonair is a great one because it has Marvel Scale. Which will boost its defense even further when it has a status condition. The same ability as Melodic, which is a lot of people don't think anything else has that ability, but
crazy.
You're wrong. And it gets Dragon Dance as well, so you can Dragon Dance with your bulk. You use your bulk to boost your stats and then sweep. Yeah. But also, I've never had an enormous amount of success with that set myself.
Yeah, but still.
Mm-hmm. Look for healing, look for potential boosting to fix your shitty HP, and look for status moves and stuff like that. Useful things you can do without attacking.
Yeah.
Done with Eviolite.
Next, we're going to starting a new thing for the
GBP ITC. Yes. Dang it.
Which is each episode we're going to talk about a different type of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to start off with a very underrated type this time, which is Rock type.
Yeah, the Rock type. Rock type Pokemon are... Really, there aren't that many. Like, the only, I think, OU Rock types are like, what?
Tyranitar,
Terrakion, and Tyranitar. Rock is kind of a not fantastic type.
Yeah, it has a lot of common weaknesses, like water, grass,
fighting, and steel, and ground.
Yeah,
so that makes 5 weaknesses right off the bat. Now, the only other type of 5 weaknesses I think is grass, which makes you think that grass rock would actually be a bad combination. But Cradley has a lot of things to say about that. Actually, it doesn't. It's weak to a fuckload of stuff, but
but it doesn't get Storm Drain.
It's so awesome. I love it.
Yeah, Cradley is a really great lower tier Pokemon. Great with Sandstorm. Yeah, Sandstorm is
underrated.
Which is basically why Tyranitar is so good.
The cool thing about Sandstorm Rock types, in case you didn't know, 1.5 times special defense to Rock types in the sand is great. Can turn Gigalith into a monster, and especially with Assault Vest, because then it has double special defense and already monstrous attack and defense. It has really good attack. People use.
Yeah, do not underestimate Gigalith.
Like,
everybody laughs when they see it. But
you need a Pidgeot counter. There's your guy. No one will ever stay in when you have an Assault Vest Gigalith out there, because it only does like 27% with Hurricane and even less with Heat Wave. So you can just use your prediction skills to smash the next thing with either a Heavy Slam, an Earthquake, Superpower, Stone Edge, or Explosion. Yeah. You know, if you want to totally waste it. But I do use Explosion.
With this Gigalith, bird spam is a problem of the past.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Rock is definitely a really great defensive type, and that's, I think, what it has going for it.
Yeah. Standardly, a lot of defense.
Like Assault Vest T-Tar is a very powerful thing.
Yeah, T-Tar is a monster.
Yeah, like you don't even need to invest in defense at all, and you can just soak up the hits.
Yeah, you can just do fully HP and attack, and then just let its already awesome defense and totally boosted by natural causes special defense. Speak for you. And
actually, I have looked this up before, and Assault Vest regular Tyranitar does have higher special defense than regular Mega Tyranitar.
Really?
Something to consider.
Okay,
Just like it. The Assault Vest boost is a little bit more than the Mega Evolution boost.
Well, that's cool. That's cool to know. But again, I don't think too many people are running fully defensive Mega T-Tar, although they are doing it wrong if they're not.
Yeah, I've seen Dragon Dancing on Mega T-Star before.
Really?
Yeah.
That's my favorite way to run it, actually.
Yeah, Dragon Dancing.
Because it absolutely annihilates people in the face.
Yeah.
Like, once you get up enough to sweep, you are going to sweep. Unless you miss a Stone Edge, in which case, run Rock Slide.
Which leads me to one of my biggest complaints about Rock Pokemon.
Yeah.
They don't have a single they have like no good moves.
And they have
no reliable good moves.
Not 100% accurate move other than not one physical attack that is 100% accurate aside from Smackdown. Smackdown is the only one, and that is a 50 power move. Greninja does get Smackdown, so I mean you can do with that what you will. But
run it in Ubers.
Run it in Ubers to smack down those pesky, dirty Lugias.
Yep.
I wish Smackdown prevented you from using Roost because you were like already down and you couldn't like change into being down. I'm totally. My fat dog is totally smacking the shit out of this other fat dog right now.
You're actually playing short.
Yeah. I always do this during the podcast.
Yeah. Anyway, favorite rock type?
Oh, my favorite rock type of all the time is Aerodactyl.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Quick set to hype that I want to try soon. Life Orb with 3 attacks and Roost.
Ooh.
That's like what my next point is going to be with that thing.
My favorite, probably Tyrantrum, I think.
Tyrantrum?
I just love Tyrantrum.
It's such a monster. It truly is.
I've been thinking about running a Choice Banded set soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to
it's
always
like Outrage.
Yeah.
It needs Dragon Rush, honestly.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Because, like, why does Charizard and Aggron get Dragon Rush and not this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, wrong. Why does it get Dragon Claw? Its arms are tiny.
Exactly. Yeah, Dragon Rush makes so much more sense.
Come exactly at 7. Excuse me. Sorry. I love that you actually used the umlaut for Uber, too. Anyway, texting.
Texting. Tyrantrum sets I've usually run on Tyrantrum are Choice Scarf. That's Wilbur, if you don't already know.
Wilbur.
I also run Dragon Dancing one, and I have tried to run a physically defensive one with like sub Dragon Tail, like Toxic Roar, like some weird shit like that.
Dude, I just okay, I'll show you the replay later. Anyway, yeah, another.
Those are the only sets I've run on Tyrantrum, I think.
Okay. I like the weakness policy one with Rock Polish.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Although it relies on prediction to actually do well.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out a Choice Banded one.
Mm-hmm.
Just running like bulky Choice Band, I think would work better for it.
Oh, hold on. Can I say something?
The
reason why I suggested this as part of the podcast was so that basically you could think, I'm looking for a rock type to add to my team. Like, this is what we have to say on rock type options. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
If you're looking for a rock type, think about some of these things to complement your team. Maybe looking for something to take out those birds.
Yeah.
Can't beat a rock type. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Dun-dun-dun.
I've heard.
Yeah, Rock Slide and Double Battle kills 2 birds. Yeah.
We're so cool.
Killed it.
Sudowoodo. Use Sudowoodo. It's a diesel. It's an awesome trick room sweeper.
I've always wanted to see, actually, since Mega Evolutions came out, is a Mega Sudowoodo that just becomes a grass type and like is a tree. And it's just like so happy.
It's like, yes.
It's like just got this like smile just on its face, just like yes. And like it's not even like a competitively viable one. Like it's just kind of like
it's just happy.
It's just like making Sudowoodo happy. I feel like it deserves it.
Becomes the new Cradley.
Yeah.
Oh man, don't run Eviolite Onyx. On the topic of both Eviolite and Rock-type Pokemon, don't run Eviolite Onyx, because even though it will have an absolutely absurd amount of defense, it is 160, so 160 times 1.5, I'm going to do that in my brain, add 80 to it. It's a 220. 220 or something. Don't quote me on that.
I think.
But it's Onyx, and that would be brutal as fuck, but it will also have Piss, special defense, and it won't be able to do anything because its attack is 45, I'm pretty sure. And that is really, really bad. So instead, run Armaldo, because Armaldo's dope. Run a Sword Dance set or a utility set.
I also like Assault
Knockoff
Vest, too.
Assault Vest, because it has Knockoff and Rapid Spin as attacks that are also utility. And Aqua Jet, and then you can run Stone Edge or X-Scissor as your coverage move.
It's kind of a fiend in you.
It's kind of awesome.
Oops. I'm trying to find Onyx's stats, and I just like scrolled all the way past it, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I did. It does have 45 attack. It has 35 HP.
Yeah, it's really like, why did they do this to Onyx? It's actually such a cool Pokemon with some of the worst stats ever.
Yeah. It's just like, put everything in defense?
Not to mention Pissant typing. Rock Ground is some of the worst typing in the game.
Because you have so many fucking weaknesses, and you have 4 times weaknesses to water and grass.
Yeah. It's like they just didn't even think about it when they were making them. They were like, let's make all the defensive Pokemon be looking pathetic typing-wise.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. Anything else on rock types?
Rock types, the best rock type in the game, hands down, is Archeops.
Yep.
Check out Bird Person
Moveset
Monday, and you'll know why.
Yeah, we'll put a link in the description, and I'll let you know. Bird Purse.
It's
been a successful mating season.
for that Bird Person. Okay, we're on to the Dog Fattery.
The Dog Fattery.
Okay, guys, this is called Fat Dog for Metagame.
Yes,
fireworks, sound gif. Sound gif? Yeah, I'm a computer scientist.
Fat Dog for Metagame is where we each pick a moveset that we have been really enjoying lately. It doesn't necessarily need to be like a fantastic moveset that crushes things in OU or anything, but just something that we have discovered recently or have been rediscovered lately and just been really enjoying it, even if it's just for the flavor-wise.
Yeah, even just it's fun sometimes.
Yeah. And so I went first last time, so you can go first.
Okay. Well, I have a really like people will hate me for this fat dog. This is like a really fat dog.
Literally.
Furfru. The fattest of dogs. The dog with the most fat known to mankind. It has fur coat, so it has double its defense. Its defense is naturally doubled, which is fantastic.
That is pretty fantastic.
The main gambit here is called Paraflinch, and you may have heard of it. This is the only Pokemon in the entire game that you can successfully run the move Headbutt on.
Yeah.
The move is Thunder Wave, Headbutt, Zen Headbutt, and Substitute. Watch this replay that I'm currently battling through, and you'll see how good it is, because I just beat a Mightyena and a Scyther, one right after the other, because this guy didn't think to bring in something good.
Once we put that...
Oh.
Yeah, I just found this is cool. But once when ending finishes this and we finish the video, I'll put a replay.
Yeah, we'll put the link to the
replay in the description below. But I was just looking at, I searched rock type Pokemon in images, and we just found like a creative Pokemon that's like a rock psychic type. That looks really cool.
Dang. That's awesome.
But it's all like floating stones, all like formed together to like a humanoid shape.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, maybe I'll put a picture of it in the video.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. You'll see.
Anyway, what's your fat dog?
My fat dog is Toxicroak.
I didn't say my EV spread. It's max defense, max speed, because I'm good at this game, and I know you're not supposed to do that, but it has fur coat, so I decided that should be an exception.
Okay.
End point.
My fat dog for metagame is Toxicroak. Toxicroak has always been one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, and I've just recently rediscovered so I used to run especially offensive Toxicroak.
Yeah.
And then I found somebody that uses a Belch Toxicroak, and I decided that's kind of cool, but I don't want to use Belch. So I made my own form of a special offensive Toxicroak, which has Nasty Plot, Sludge Wave, Vacuum Wave, and fucking Shadow Ball. And it's really cool, because it's pretty good coverage.
Yeah.
Vacuum Wave for priority, which is great.
You gotta love that priority.
Yeah.
Especially after a Nasty Plot. It's gonna hit real hard. And stab.
It catches things off guard.
One of the only users of Vacuum Wave, too.
Exactly. The other day, a Excadrill came in on a Sludge Wave, and it was like, I'm going to get you. And I was like, no, you're not, because I already Nasty Plot up, and I got Vacuum Wave, and it just destroyed it.
Yep.
But it's a really fun set. I like to run... Where's my showdown thing? I run max speed on it with a timid nature.
Yep.
And max special attack, of course. And then minus attack nature with 0 in 0 IVs. 0 IVs.
0 IVs.
So that you take super never any damage from foul play.
Yeah. Never ever.
And also less from confusion. That's why I always do that, just so you guys, in case you guys are wondering.
Mm-hmm. It's smart.
Yeah, and then I like to run Black Sludge on it because it's some nice recovery. And Life Orb's also a good one to run on it, though.
Yeah, true, but you won't be living nearly as long, but you'll hit way harder.
Yeah, you'll hit harder with Life Orb, but you won't live as long, and that's why I run Black Sludge. Because a Nasty Plot lets you hit hard enough, and then you can just recover with Black Sludge. And it's a lot of fun.
Black Sludge. It's a great item. It's awesome because you can get Block's trick.
Exactly.
Because then they'll be like,
they'll be like, oh man.
Or you can trick it 2 things with Klutz, Lopunny. Oh wait.
Yes.
We've got a Mega and now no one uses it.
Yeah. No one uses the regular one. Speaking of other moveset Monday videos, yeah. Check out our Lopunny moveset Monday.
Our switcheroo Lopunny.
Assault Vest is also a great one. But that's it for my Fat Dog, really.
That's it for your Fat Dog?
I think so.
Awesome.
I went over EVs and moves and everything.
Pretty fat. Very dog. Guys, fun fact that I just found out. I know Electivire is not exactly known for its threatening ice type attacks, but Shelgon takes 24% from an Ice Punch from an Electivire. So I'm literally just sitting on this guy's Electivire right now. And I'm pretty sure I just did 39% to him with a neutral Dragon Claw with no investment. So Shelgon is really good.
Yeah, Shelgon is a great Eviolite user.
Shelgon is an insanely good Eviolite user that no one even thinks to use because it only got wished from that one event. Like there was one event where it was like Bagon wishes it could fly, and it got wish, and like. Because there was that episode of Pokemon, the anime, where they like have that Bagon and it like keeps jumping off of cliffs and like slamming to the ground and it thinks it can fly. Good times.
Mm-hmm. So sad. Yeah, this just like watching this replay happen in real time is pretty crazy.
Okay, it also takes 28% from Ice Punch from a Rhyperior from this guy who doesn't know how to build teams.
Boy, yeah, Ice Punch on Electivire and Rhyperior. Oh, he got a crit. And you lived the crit.
Oh my god! With 1%, and then protect because I wished on that turn. Anyway, Shelgon's really, really good. Seadra's really, really good. These are the ones I've verified: Shelgon, Seadra, Vigoroth, and all the rock types we hyped.
Yep.
Duosion cannot possibly be bad if it is. It's literally Reuniclus in every regard that you actually want Reuniclus to be in, and it's not restricted by you can't use Life Orb Magic Card, but you want Regenerator anyway.
Exactly.
Well, honestly, you can do it either way.
Yeah, I could definitely. We'll try it out. We'll let you guys know.
We'll definitely give it a shot.
But one other thing we can talk about right now is actually, we talked about Hidden Ability OU, which was other metagame of the month.
Oh yeah.
That we talked about last time.
OM of the month.
They came out with some more hidden abilities since then.
Yep, and there are some neat looking ones for sure.
Oh my god, I just noticed this. How did I not notice this before? Zoroark gets Protean.
Whoa, that's just foolish.
Yeah.
I like it, but it's foolish.
Yeah.
It's going to make Zoroark really good.
Yeah. I've always wanted to try out Illusion Zoroark just to see if I can fuck with people.
The thing is, what you got to do, you got to leave with a ghost type so that people won't go for fighting moves.
Okay.
And on account of not wanting to feel stupid.
Yeah. And bug type moves too, right?
Yep.
Ghost resist bug. Mm-hmm. That's pretty powerful. Also, something that looks cool to me is Regenerator Escavalier.
Yes.
Which seems like really cool.
Escavalier, hello?
Escavalier. I don't know.
I don't know.
Escavalier.
I think it's because I've seen it in the anime.
Yeah.
And I'm cooler than you. That too. All right. I like the idea of a Selgor with Tinted Lens because that's a really good ability because it really only gets like 3 attacks: Focus Blast, Sludge Bomb, and Bug Buzz as like actual attacks.
Yeah.
So the spec set is really good when it uses Bug Buzz. But when Bug Buzz isn't very effective, it's really shitty. So Tinted Lens, as Yon Mega has shown us many times, is really good substitute.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can live with this, whatever this Leaf Yon's going to do. Oh, it's going to knock off. Who cares? He should have done that hours ago. Or it just subbed. Anyway.
Also, Crocodile with Dry Skin is looking
really
Crocodile
with Dry Skin is looking really dope. Zekrom with Static. I'm really looking forward to it. Just kidding, guys. Screw that Uber's crap.
Rain Dish Ferrothorn. Looks like it's never going to die.
Looks like it might never die in the rain, period.
Yeah.
Because, dude, Leech Seed. Oh, we talked about that. Oh.
what are the things? Magic Guard Delphox. That's really cool. Like, you just run Life Orb, Magic Guard Delphox. Gonna be so cool now. Sheer Force Female Pyroar.
Sheer Force Female Pyroar is gonna wreck.
Yeah.
Although it has no normal stab to abuse.
That's true.
Hyper Voice has no effect.
Adaptability Halucha. It's gonna be cool. And Moxie Tyrantrum.
Adaptability Halucha is ridiculous. It's a stupid concept. All you have to do is run the freaking Power Herb Sky Attack one.
And just kill it.
With HJK and Acrobatics, and you're done. It's over. Yeah. Like, it doesn't have a burden, though.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Well, I guess it's already
so it's almost
fast,
balanced.
Kinda, yeah.
112.
Yeah.
Speed is not that good. 2VH.
Flash.
When will we see AZ's Floette? That's also in my notes.
Yeah.
When will we see that finally get released? And then when will it go to Uber shortly thereafter?
Flash Fire Gorgeist. What'd you just do?
It's like pretty much the last turn of the battle. I'm totally gonna sucker punch this guy. My WoW is really, really good, guys.
Yeah, my God, I need to.
I've already I looked at it and I ran one last week that was Intimidate, and it was doing all right. Like, it really was doing all right because I also have Stealth Rex on it, and I think I had like Roar or something. And I must say, my friends, this is definitely a better set. The Life Orb Sheer Force is definitely a better set.
Yeah, my goodness.
Yeah, this is going to be a good replay. You guys should all watch it as soon as this is done. It's okay, because he had Life Orb.
Yeah, no chance.
And was paralyzed at 1 HP.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you for fruit.
Yeah, that's... Just going through this for the first time. It looks good. Mold Breaker Conqueror.
Temple Line is getting Torrent, so that's useless.
Yeah.
Now I'm totally going to use Seismitoad. Just kidding. Dude, guys, think about this. What if regular poison caused you to have lowered special attack, and toxic poison didn't, but also still did the same thing it does now with the damage?
Yeah.
That would make poison be way more, like, poison powder would suddenly be, like, a thing people ran. You know what I mean? The poison powder would suddenly be something that, like, Venusaur would be prized for having.
Yeah.
Like,
I would definitely.
And Poison Point would become an ability people actually used, and so would
Poison Touch.
Twin Needle. Just kidding. Poison Touch is exactly what I was thinking. It was literally the thought on the tip of my tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably actually more often than Poison Point, because not many things will be physically attacking that you want poison.
Yeah, true. Although, you know, because, Poison Point would then need... It's kind of tricky, because then it's really only useful on Eviolite Seizure when things use Grass Knot, because Grass Knot make contact. Guys, the new meta has completely just developed.
Kaboom.
Eviolite Seizure, use it, or lose to it.
Yeah. Also, don't kill any cats, the moon game.
Oh, don't kill any cats, the moon game. Go.
Right.
You're supposed to end like right at that point. All right, we love you, dreamers. Keep dreaming forever, and we'll see you in the next one. Sorry, this was so disorganized. Bye.